Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. TGIF. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Starting in a little bit of a different location here at the park this morning. I'm on the boardwalk in Area 2 at the north end of Area 2 at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Another overcast morning. A nice little breeze. Feels like the breeze is coming out of the southeast maybe. 71 degrees. Today the temperature is only going to get up into the mid to upper 80s. Might see a little rain coming through. There's a front parked right on top of us here. Little cool front. We did see a little rain last night just before sunset here in North Naples. Well needed rain. Cindy, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Barbara, good morning. Some dark clouds out there in the Gulf. There's some rain down to the south. I didn't see any around us, but it sure looks like rain's straight out to the west of us there. Well, I wonder if we had any sea turtles come ashore last night. 'Tis the season. So peaceful out here. Hardly, gosh, I don't see, let's see, one. Yeah, I see maybe 3 people on the beach at that, counting a ranger. Awful quiet out here this morning. I'm just figuring out what is going to be my thumbnail view for this morning's video. I think that's going to be it right in there. I think that's going to be the image to represent this morning's beach walk. At least part 1, my first live feed this morning. You got that right, Carol. Very peaceful this morning. Gary, good morning. Let's take a little stroll down to the south. Yesterday I got a few whiffs of that red tide, unfortunately. Yeah, that wind feels like it's coming out of the south. Breeze. It's more of a breeze than a wind. Yeah, it was fun seeing my friend Gary yesterday. Our friend Gary. Did you catch our little conversation yesterday? Never know what he's gonna say. Never know what Gary's gonna say. A helicopter flying by. I don't think that was one of the mosquito controls. It was awful high. The surf has really calmed down a lot. I see a bunch of pelicans out in the water this morning. Boy, I haven't seen that in a while. See a bunch of pelicans. They're hard to see. See if I can zoom into them out there. Look at them all sitting out there. I haven't seen that in quite a while. All of our pelican friends. I just saw a fish jump out of the water. Nice seeing them out there. There must be a school of fish close by for all of them to be sitting out there. Maybe we'll see some pelican action today. Remember when we just used to see hundreds of pelicans diving into the water in the mornings? That was so much fun. Well, they're busy out there. Maybe they'll come in closer to shore later this morning. Nice. There's Ranger Malcolm making his beach rounds, picking up a couple dead fish on the beach. Good morning, Malcolm. Good. Good morning. You felt the drop of rain?
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to rain here this morning.
Well, it was just a drop, you know.
Just one drop. That one drop.
One of those cells.
It's neat seeing the pelicans out there for a change.
No, but the minute I parked the car, got out, my nose started.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He just picked up a fish.
Yeah. There's a couple of them out here, but
yeah, just a little bit in the air.
It's very nice.
But hopefully,
yeah.
Oh, there's another raindrop.
You felt? I didn't get one yet.
One right here. You got to keep your arms out.
Oh, is that it? Cover more area. Yeah. More volume there.
Oh, how's your day so far?
So far, so good. I'm just getting started. But
yeah. Oh, did you just come in?
Yeah, I came in at, right there at the north end of 2 for a change.
Yeah. It is nice to move around.
It is. Amen to that. Yep. Yeah, there's a couple dead fish on the beach here. Nothing massive. That's what our park ranger's picking up, a couple dead fish. They look like they've been floating out in the water for a while too. They're pretty chewed up. Something made a meal out of them. I'm not smelling the red tide. She said she smelled got a whiff of the red tide as soon as she got out of her car down here. It seems that it's worse down at the south end of the park. Low tide, by the way, is going to be at 9 o'clock this morning. Low tide is going to be at 9 a.m. Our dear friend Roy, he's hanging in there. He's a trooper. He's just really tired lately. He kind of spends most of his day either sleeping or reading. He had a wonderful visit from a friend of his, Captain Mark. Mark used to be the captain on the Sweet Liberty, that sailboat that Roy used to go out on. Mark would take him out there. It's a He doesn't work for them anymore, but he'd go out for sunset cruises or afternoon cruises. Captain Mark stopped by to see Roy and stopped at Mel's and got him some awesome blueberry pancakes from Mel's. Personally, I think those are much better than the ones that Roy likes, but Roy gobbled them up. He ate his pancakes, and that was awful kind of Mark. Thank you, Captain Mark. Where's those dolphins? It is so flat out here. Easy to see them popping up. It would be easy to see them popping up, that's for sure. I don't know if we're going to see any sunshine this morning. It's not looking too good right now. Not too promising right now. One of my friends, my friend Angelo, you might have seen him in some of our live feeds over the years. Good friend of mine, used to be my next door neighbor. Used to be me and Gail's neighbor. He is going in for surgery this morning, so keep my friend Angelo in your thoughts and prayers. Angelo Pars, if you see him on Facebook, that's how you'll see him. P-A-R-Z, Angelo Pars. Jackie, you've met Angelo. He's going in for a complicated surgery, complicated hernia surgery today. Not just a routine hernia operation. It's going to be under the knife for a while, so keep him in your prayers, please, as well as Roy. Please keep Roy in your prayers. Actually, Angelo is in surgery as I speak. His surgery was scheduled for 7:30 this morning. So surgery has begun. Angelo might join us at House of Omelets next Thursday afternoon. Looking forward to seeing some of our beach friends there. Next Thursday afternoon at 1:45, Naples House of Omelets. Bring your appetite. That breeze is actually kind of cool. I can feel it. Feels like it's coming out of the north now. It feels like it just shifted. It was coming out of the south when I first walked onto the beach. Now it's hitting me in the back. Interesting. It's kind of cool. It's supposed to be a cold front. I'm going to call it a cool front. Definitely is cooler than it has been the past few days here. I was just curious about something. Yesterday, there was a turtle crawl. Dexter said he saw a crawl down here in Area 1. I didn't see it. He said it was like right on the boundary line of the park. I missed it. There's something out here in the water. Looks like it's heading down to the south. Might be a manatee. I can see a little trail out there. They're real hard to see in the camera unless they're right up close to us. All you can see is their little nose pop out of the water when they take a breath most of the time. Yep, there he was. Huh? A manatee? Manatee.
It has fins?
Huh?
It has fins? Fins like that?
Yeah, that's a manatee.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know if you were able to see it pop up. It actually arched its back out just before those people asked me what that was. It's slowly making its way down to the south. I really don't think we're going to be able to see it here, but I'll take a stab at it. It's a pretty good size one too when it came out of the water. I have no idea where it's going to come up. If it comes up in camera view here, I doubt it's going to do anything but stick its nose out this time. Yeah. It's heading down to the south. Oh well. So I'm down at the south end of the park right now, the extreme southern boundary of the park. And I don't see where those turtle tracks are, or were, that Dexter was talking about yesterday. I think they got raked over. I don't see them. I don't see them. Haven't seen any yet down here, any new crawl tracks. There's a look up our mile-long beach. And there's that wind. Now let's start making our trek up to the north end. Thought maybe I'd catch Dexter down here on Vanderbilt, but I don't see him. We had a good little breeze come blowing through here yesterday evening. Good little wind. Good morning. I had a little table had a whole bunch of angel wing shells piled up on it, and they were all over the front yard and driveway this morning. Couldn't believe it. Not one of them broke either. That was amazing. They're so fragile. You can see we're pretty socked in here right now with cloud cover. Just wanted to come over and look at get a closer look at our sea oats blowing in the breeze. I love them. With the palm trees in the background. Love those sea oats. They're really starting to pop here. Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for tagging along with me. Thanks for putting up with me. Thanks for being a friend. Happy TGIF to you, Connie. I had several people telling me that they saw quite a few live olive shells, live olives crawling around, the olive snails crawling around on the sandbars. Had low tide yesterday evening and the evening before. That's kind of cool. We love seeing our little olive snails. Oh, love seeing live critters. Live critters at the beach. These sea oats are just so pretty. Even on a cloudy day like this, they're just beautiful. And that one tall sable palm there, I'm surprised that hasn't blown over. These sea oats are gorgeous. Some of my favorite little subjects to photograph on our beach in the mornings. That is cool, isn't it? That is a cool little image right there. I love this place. Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that share button. I don't think the wildlife eats the sea oats, Becky. I don't know. That's a good question for Google. I don't know if birds eat them. There's a little spot here on the beach where there's no sea oats on the dunes. You don't want to step on these sea oats. You want to stay out of them. There's one little spot here where you can kind of stand up high in the dunes here in amongst the sea oats and look up and down the beach. It's kind of a cool view. Looking out. I love those views like that. And as I was saying, you do not want to. You don't even want to touch the sea oats. You know, they're protected by law. Isn't that gorgeous? Got so many beautiful views here. Just blessed by beauty. Mother Nature blesses us here. To be able to take you guys out here and share these views with you live in the morning. Just amazing. Amazing, amazing. If you're liking what you're seeing, if you appreciate what I do here, you can send some stars to my videos. Show your appreciation through your financial support. I do rely on that to make ends meet. I do enjoy coming out here and doing this, but if it wasn't for your financial support, I wouldn't be allowed to do that. I'd be working somewhere in the morning. So keep that in mind as you enjoy these views. If you'd like to send a little tip, by the way, that's where I get the most out of what you send, is if you use that PayPal link and send a little donation, a little tip. Facebook takes a big chunk out. PayPal takes the least amount, so there's a link in the description of this post to my PayPal account if you'd like to send something. And I do thank you. But above all, thanks for being a friend. Well, I haven't smelled the red tide yet. Knock on wood. So far, so good. Oh, got some stars, thank you. Good morning. Well, I have not noticed any new sea turtle crawls yet. No new nests. We'll see what happens as we get further north. Right now we're just getting ready to cross over from Area 1 into Area 2 as we make our way north. The tide is still going out. Low tide is at about 9 o'clock at Wiggins Pass. 9:04 is low tide at Wiggins Pass. What does everybody have planned for the weekend? Anything? Got any plans now that if you got both your vaccines, you can go out into public without your mask on? Woohoo! Two little sandpipers running up the beach up here. Right up there. Running up onto the beach now. There's still one scooting around up there. Over in there. Quiet as far as the birds go, other than all the pelicans we saw out in the water earlier this morning there. They thinned out. I think they moved up to the north end here. No signs of Mr. Sunshine yet. Been looking for little gopher tortoises along the edge of the dunes here. I haven't seen any yet. This is where we came in though. There's the boardwalk we came in at up in area 2 there. See, these are the kind of views I like when you look over top of something, you look through something, you know, those are the views of our beach that I really like. They always make for more interesting photos when you have a little something in the foreground. Use the greenery to frame your photos. Excuse me. Yeah, let's keep trucking up the beach. Maybe we'll get lucky. See a dolphin. I did see a manatee out there earlier this morning. It's kind of far out there, heading down to the south, down in Area 1. It was moving right along, too. On a mission to get somewhere. This is where we started this morning, right here. That was our starting point this morning. We walked south and now we're going to head up towards Wiggins Pass. Area 2, this is the north end of Area 2 Beach. How's everybody feeling today? Does anybody need some prayers? If you're in need of prayers for yourself, a family member, a friend, one of your pets, whatever, don't be shy, don't hesitate, and put in your prayer requests in the comments here. Let our beach family know what you need prayers for, and they'll add you to their prayer list. Got a wonderful group of friends here. A caring and sharing group. There's got to be at least one new crawl on the beach this morning. Let's see how that water feels out here. Good morning. Yeah, they're here, but they're you know what? They hang out a lot up at the pass in the morning. I've seen them up there playing with the young ones, you know, and every once in a while you see one go by here, but they're few and far between out here.
I know.
They're out here. If you stay out here in the daytime, you'll see them. They're just not on our schedule anymore.
Oh, okay.
You used to see them all the time in the morning.
All the time.
Yep, they'd be coming out.
I've seen them once this year.
I did see a manatee a little while ago. A pretty big one down in Area 1 heading down to the south.
Okay.
But, yeah, I've seen the dolphins. But it seems I've mostly seen them in the pass and even inside, you know.
I didn't know if it was because of red tide had
Right.
made them leave this area or what. You know?
Yeah, it might have something to do with it, for sure. I mean...
And how's Roy?
Roy is, he's kind of tired. He's staying at home resting. The beach was just taking its toll on him. He was having a real hard time walking out here in the sand.
Okay.
So he's at home just taking it easy, reading and resting.
Okay.
His daughter's down here with him. He's,
okay.
Yeah, so.
I didn't even know he had a daughter.
Yeah, yep. She comes down a couple times throughout the year, so.
Okay.
She's with him now. Keeping an eye on him, keeping him out of trouble.
Okay.
Have a great morning.
Oh, you too.
Well, there's an empty skybox up there on the right. No Gary. Yeah, it cracks me up. Some people, they think they own the right of way on the beach. It's like it's a give and take thing when you're walking on the beach. If you don't want to move a little to your left or right, I'm going to walk right into you. I'll move over a little bit if you move over a little bit. Some people are just think they're entitled. And I'm going to teach you about entitlement. Just cracks me up the way some people act. I usually walk in the water anyway. Most people want to walk on the sand. A lot of people wear shoes out here because of the shells. I'm kind of living on the edge in my bare feet. But I love getting out in the water. I want to get out in the water. I was going to do that earlier, and then I stopped and was talking to that nice lady about the dolphins and Roy. Just hard to see the water, what it looks like. It's not crystal clear here. Not crystal clear. A little cloudy. It's just really hard to tell without the sun shining bright out here. I still love coming out here anyway. You know what the water temperature is? The water temperature is 85 degrees. 85. There goes our mosquito control helicopter. One of them. Right up overhead. I always hope that when I come out here in the water, a dolphin will come by. Plenty of water here. The water's just so halfway between my knees and my waist here. Plenty of water for a dolphin to swim by. I saw a picture that Daryl shared yesterday on his Serenity and Sunshine of a dolphin right up on the beach, looking at a little dog on the beach. The dog, that was a cute picture. I don't know if you guys are in his Serenity and Sunshine group. Check it out. And there's a look at our skies this morning. Kind of dismal looking. But we're at the beach. That's all that matters, huh? We're out at the beach, enjoying the serenity. I don't know, can't think of a better place to be first thing in the morning than the beach. Good morning, Margaret. This is all Area 4 beach here. All along here, this is Area 4 with up there. That's where Roy would normally be sitting, up there under that, up by that clump of pine trees up there. Well, I see our two nest number 1 and 2 up here on the beach. Don't see anything new yet. Nests, loggerhead sea turtle nests 1 and 2, side by side here in Area 4. Well, they got the sponsors' names up on the number 2 nest now. Let's see who the sponsors are. You can sponsor a sea turtle nest through the Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. Seashells Copy Express and Realtor Eileen Klein, sponsors of nest number 2. You can Google Friends of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park if you're interested in sponsoring a nest. But there's our first 2 nests on the beach here at Delnor-Wiggins. Loggerhead sea turtles. So those little babies will be popping out in a couple months. Emerging onto the beach, hopefully. Hopefully we'll have lots more nests out here. Lots and lots more. Man, is it quiet out here. I mean, it's not a beautiful beach day if you're coming out here for a suntan. But it's a beautiful morning for a walk. It's nice and cool compared to the past several days. Great morning for a beach walk or jog. Hey, if you're just tuning in, happy Friday. Good morning. We're up in North Naples, Florida, walking the beach at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. We got a little, they call it a cold front. It's not much cold involved in it, but it's parked right on top of us right now. Might actually see a little rain later today. A little rain. A little of much needed rain here. We had a little rain here in North Naples yesterday, right just before sunset. About an hour before sunset, some rain came through North Naples here. Gave all our little gopher tortoises some fresh drinking water. I hope it left them some little puddles to drink out of. So did you get rained on?
No.
I just felt one drop
Did you
hit me in the
really?
head. Just as I said that. That was the first one I felt.
I think it's just raining right here. I've been up and about around the corner. Yeah. There's nothing up there.
Nothing quiet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's fabulous.
I saw a manatee down
Really?
in Area 1 that came up humped his back up, and then
Yeah.
that was the last I saw. Pretty good size one too,
Yeah.
heading down to the south.
Good for him.
But other than that, it's very, very
Yeah,
quiet
I've
out
been
here.
looking for dolphins, but I haven't seen
I
any.
mean, it's extremely quiet today.
I think they took off with the seasonal people.
Yeah, the snowbirds. Yep, our snowbirds have flown the coop. Have a great day. I felt another drop of rain. Nothing much. Just a drop. Literally one drop. Well, I'm going to wrap up this live feed and start live feed number 2 here. So stay tuned for that. If I don't see you later, have a wonderful Friday. TGIF. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. See if you can figure out how to share this page on Facebook here. Spread the word, share the love. Bringing people together, wonderful people just like you. One beach walk at a time. Well, until next time, stay safe, and stay healthy, stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.